But now, guys, listen, stopping by to talk with us today, we have a woman who's been in the gospel industry for a minute, and we just love her to death. None other than Miss Michelle Prather. How you doing, Michelle?
I am wonderful.
Awesome. Listen, thank you so much for taking our time and for being with us today. Now, first of all, let us make sure that we're pronouncing your last name correctly. Tell us how you pronounce your last name.
It's Michelle Prather. Prather.
Okay, see, like you're praying. All right, so we know now, everybody, because I've heard people say it several different ways, and I wanted to make sure that I pronounced it correctly. So it's Michelle Prather, like you're praying.
And listen, if they want to make checks payable, they can spell it right. They don't have to say it right.
All right, come on, somebody. Let us know. Let us know.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good deal. So listen, Michelle, I would love for you to share your backstory. Give everybody the story of Michelle Prather, how you started in ministry and in gospel music.
Wow. In short, moved to Memphis over 20-some years ago. Started with Kevin Davison and the Voices out of Memphis. 12 years old, start singing in the choir. And just the rest is history. Faithfulness will get you the best results. I sang in the choir 20-plus years. And I was really background. Sherry Moffitt Jones came out of that choir. Ted Wynn came out of that choir. And also Michelle Prather. So, it's been a journey, and it's not over. Actually, this is just the beginning for Michelle Prather Ministries. I was birthed blessed to be able to sing with Kurt Carr out of that faithfulness there with the Kevin Davison and the Voices group. So I'm telling you, when you're faithful, sis, God has to honor that. God has to reward you according to His word and His promise.
Amen. So your faithfulness has brought you to this moment, to you sharing the world now with Michelle Prather, the solo artist. So tell us about the new music. We're excited about this, and I can't wait. So give us all the details, who you worked with, everything.
My new music, I worked with a guy named Calvin Barnes out of Memphis, Tennessee, and also with Kevin Davison and with Vincent Tharp. He co-wrote, all of us co-wrote and collaborated and all that good stuff with the music, my 2 singles. It's been a blessing. I've been on several independent projects. I've been on with Kurt Carr and various artists, but to have your own music is such a blessing. You get so excited. It's being played on the radio and you're like, oh my God, really? Really, you do this for me? You do this for me? So I am just amazed at what he can do for little old people like me.
That's awesome. And Michelle, we're excited for you. We're excited with you to be able to share this moment with you. So now you've talked about your faithfulness over the years and sharing your ministry, supporting so many other artists. You stepping out into the limelight, stepping out on your own. Does it feel any different?
I know. It's a thrilling ride, but you just have to buckle up and trust God. When He promised you, certain things in life, you just look for that to come to pass. He didn't say it'd be easy. He didn't say it wouldn't be, you can't be fearful, or you just, I can't explain it, but I knew it was coming. So He kind of prepares you. It's kind of like my son just left for the National Guard boot camp, but they wasn't going to send him to war or anything without the proper training, prior to. So that is what God has done for me with the various groups. He's just trained me and prepared me for such a time as this.
All right, everybody, and we're about to share the new music with you. But before we do, Michelle, as you step and as you introduce yourself to Michelle Prather, the solo artist, what is it that you want people to know about you, your ministry, and your heart?
My heart, I just love people. I'll be on some of the social media sites and they be like, is this the real Michelle? Are you responding back? I said, yeah. I said, why am I on here if I can't say hey to the people that support and buy my record or that come to see me at different concerts? You gotta be, I like to stay touchable. I like to still be uh, reachable when we're out here. They was like, you don't mind taking pictures? That's why we're here. Why wouldn't I go to the CD table and sign your autograph? I'm not sending no manager or nothing like that. Because the weariness is, don't worry about it. You might be tired, but this is what you were created to do. So get out there and tell the people thank you. I don't care how long the line is or how short it is. You've been a blessing to me, and I'm honored. So that's me in a nutshell. I love people, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. If he foresees me, and I'm gonna be done being arrogant or grand or snooty or snotty, I told God, keep everything that you have for me, because I don't want to change due to the success, of people. I want to stay rooted and grounded, and the love that exemplifies him.
Michelle, that is so awesome, and we cannot wait. We cannot wait. And I was on your social media page because I stalked you a little bit, and I saw that you have a big event coming up, ma'am. Do you want to tell us about that? Share a little of that with us?
Honey, 40 and fabulous. I am definitely grateful for years of life, and to celebrate 40. My son just turned 19. I have a book on the inside of me, and it's going to be written real soon for a lot of women out here that thought that they couldn't be successful, that they couldn't make it, that they had low self-esteem, they were plus-size women, they were skinny women, they were whatever, and I had to come out of darkness so that I can encourage those that are around me now. You can make it. And with God on your side, child, the possibilities are endless, I'm 40, honey. It's right around the corner.
All right, Michelle, we're so excited for everything that you have going on and everything that God is doing in your life. So now listen, tell everybody how they can connect with you. Give them all of your information.
Absolutely. So I am, everything that I'm connected to is via Facebook. It's Michelle Lavette Prather. On Instagram, it's at Michelle Prather. On Twitter, it's at Shell Prather. So you can pull me up throughout by using my name on everything, even my music with release, or I Stand Amazed. You can just go on iTunes and pull my name up. And Michelle Prather, MichelleLPrather.org is my website for my ministry. So I'm telling you, whatever you need, just pull me up by my name.
All right, guys, listen, make sure that you get connected with Miss Michelle Prather. And we're about to take a listen to This Is I Stand Amazed. And Michelle, you know what? I would love it if you would set it up and introduce it to our listeners.
All right, listeners, listen. If anything has ever happened in your life, I know you're amazed by it. And I pray that this song blesses you. I Stand Amazed by Michelle Prather.
I stand amazed of who